I knew he was with someone because when I sent him money, he gave me his phone number.
Yes.
And when I put the phone number on an app, the picture of both of them appeared, like Johan and Charlotte forever. So I told him, who is Charlotte?
Charlotte brought light to just how low a scammer will go to get their way. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to Nikki Faces Reality. We're here to discuss 90 Day Fiancé UK, specifically Charlotte. We've been keeping up with her all season and we've arrived at the tell-all episode. So I just want to jump straight in. Before we do that, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So this was my first time actually keeping up with 90 Day Fiancé UK, and their tell-all format for me is just chef's kiss. The host is already my fave. I love that she was like asking the crew member, have you ever fallen in love on holiday?
Have you ever fallen in love on holiday?
I can't remember his name.
I have you? It's been a mess. But anyway, the immediate difference that I noticed in the formatting is that everyone arrives camera ready. So we kept seeing shots of them drive up to the venue, but usually in the American 90 Day Fiancé, everyone is like going to the dressing rooms and having all this backstage drama. This one, we still got a little bit of backstage drama, but they just went straight into the tell-all. And so Charlotte looks amazing, per usual, and she's here with her own version of, I'm only here so I don't get fined. And she's like, I'm only here to save people from getting swindled like me. She's showing a brave face. She's working the room. She's being a girl's girl. She's giving her opinions to some misogynistic guys that all of a sudden just can't stop mentioning that they're in the military. If you know, you know. But yeah, I mean, she's very aware that she's a single gal and everyone else is coupled up. So that's hard, but she's not with a scammer anymore. She made a joke that she actually just got back from holiday and that everybody was texting her being like, don't fall in love, don't marry someone. And I thought that was funny because she did joke that she was going to go to Jamaica. And I'm just saying, behind every joke, there's a little bit of truth. And so when they get to her segment, they don't even show the fluff of them happily together. They go straight into when she finds out about his betrayal and the aftermath of it. And you can see that all of the other cast members were so affected by it. And they really liked Charlotte and really felt for her. And yeah, I mean, it was a crappy situation. You could see that the hurt is so fresh. She was like, I should have never married him. I should have listened to my mom. I should have listened to my friends. And that's tough because you never want to feel stupid, but love will make you feel that way. And also, like, I love our family and friends. They always intend well, but they don't always know best. And it sucks when they get proven right. So I feel for her. And so the host asks her if she's been in contact with Johan, and she's like, yes, I have. And he finally admitted to everything. But instead of being like, I'm sorry, I'll let you move on with your life, he wanted to get back together. And Charlotte was strong, and she was like, are you dumb? Are you done? It's like, how would you think that would ever happen? So she apparently asked for the divorce, and he said, yeah, in 10 days, you can be a free woman. And so in 10 days' time, she checks in with him to see the update.
He got the papers and he said, congratulations, you'll be a free woman in 10 days. So on the 10th day, I messaged him and said, is it finished now? Are we done? And he went, oh no, it's 10 days after you pay for it.
This mother trucker is trying to squeeze even more money out of her. Can you imagine? Like, this man lacks all shame, all integrity. I can't imagine hurting someone so deeply and still wanting to suck more out of them. He has no shame. That is on another level of disgusting. So yeah, it sounds like they're not divorced yet because I don't think that she's gonna put more money in his hands. But the UK, I love it. They are so blunt. They don't hold back. And the host was like, I mean, there were red flags right in front of your face. And they replay said red flags. They replay the ways that she would just voluntarily give him money. They replayed his comment about his expectation about money and his family. Speaking of family, they replay the scene where Charlotte visits his mother. And I remember feeling weird about the fact that his mother, like, her energy was off. She wasn't making eye contact. But then they zoom in on the roof. And someone in the comments, if I find it, I'll screenshot it. Someone in the comments had said in my video, isn't it interesting that they paid for a new roof, yet the roof that they had was all rusty? It wasn't during the hurricane, it was after the hurricane. So it should still be in good condition. So I love that they zoomed into that because I was like, oh. It's crazy the things that you see when you don't have rose-colored glasses, because I was always cautious about Johan, but I did have a soft spot for him and this story. And they replay the scene when they're on the beach and he has his breakdown. And I'm looking at the scene when they replay it at the tell-all, and his face was mostly covered. But when he takes down the handkerchief, his face isn't puffy. I don't see any tears. Is Johan an actor?
We can help them.
Don't worry about it. If Charlotte wants to be with me, she needs to help my family. My mom, $60, and $80 for my grandmom.
It's a lot.
No.
I feel equally bamboozled. Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of it was also her doing. She just wanted to give. She wanted to feel needed. And they showed us those scenes. And it kind of shows us, like, yeah, he blinded her, but part of that blinding was also her doing. And that's a hard pill to swallow. And yeah, all of the couples there were just shocked and disgusted by everything, but also were so kind to Charlotte. They were affirming her. They kept reminding her that she didn't deserve that, and she didn't. She made questionable choices, but no one deserves this. They did ask her about her FBI skills, and she says that after she made posts everywhere, so it was more than one site, 50 girls came forward. 50. But now it makes you revisit their scenes. And remember the one where he didn't want her to come back in 6 weeks? He was like, no, that's too soon. He probably had girlfriends just on rotation, and that would have clashed with another one. Disgusting. And she married him. And one of the girls that I have a feeling she has already been in contact directly with Charlotte, but she didn't want to appear on TV. So they bring this girl out on camera, and the screen is blacked out, and she has an alias, and it honestly feels like one of those true crime docs. But yeah, she met him at the resort, and he pulled the same moves that Charlotte fell for. You know, he was charming. He invited her to the theater. They danced, and it was clear that he wanted to get it in. And she found out about Charlotte before they ever got in touch because I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I'm just like uncomfortable with this. But he asked her for money for the roof that Charlotte already paid for. And I guess through his phone number, I don't know if it's like Cash App, WhatsApp, I don't know what, she saw that his profile picture was of him and Charlotte. And his status was Johan and Charlotte forever. And she's like, who the F is Charlotte? But when she saw that Charlotte made the post, she was like, oh my God, this is my time to like connect with this lady. And it just makes you think, how many women thought that they funded this roof? It's so embarrassing. He should be ashamed of himself. Charlotte said that most of the girls said that he had the same pattern. He would do the same things with them. He told multiple of them that like his mom was sick, his grandmother was sick, and like he got everybody with the same lies. And they tried to get him to like drop in, and he declined. But he then also declined the claims that he's a sanky-panky. Sir, all of the proof is here. You can lie to yourself, you can lie to your mama, but you can't lie to us. Like, just save your breath, you know? But I do have a bone to pick. So in the last episode, when they were teasing the tell-all, there was like a soundbite was making it seem like Charlotte had moved on and had a new man, and I even thought that they were going to bring him out. It was a whole thing. When they go to the end of this tell-all, Charlotte is like, I'm single, I plan on staying single and just focusing on me. So I'm like, wait, are we being bamboozled by the producers? What's going on? And yeah, you guys, that was it. They didn't waste any time. They didn't have to give us a 5-part tell-all. They just got straight to it. I was very entertained. But yeah, maybe in the next season I'll cover more than one couple for UK. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one.